right now we're crafting. But the ones that I have close to me, but at this point of time, it's craft time. These are what I have right here. And you know what? I might have got rid of the other ones. $10 bead night. Trying to see it. Welcome in. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Somebody asked to see some moon beads. So I have these ones that are luminous and glittery. And we have them in purple. Let's see. I think this is pink or white. Sorry, white. What is this? Looks like a light green. And then, oh, the big ones. Yeah, they're in the other room though. Those are in the other room. Hold on one second. I will have to show you those later, babe. Because right now we're gonna start crafting. But after I do craft night, then I start selling. And I got some new stuff to show too. Okay, cool. Thanks, V. Like an hour. Yeah, this won't take that long. And we'll be under a different thing. We won't be under this one. We'll be under like a selling one. When you see it not say craft night, then you know. Welcome everybody. Thanks, V. How is everybody doing? Oh wait, let me change this to buy now. Okay, so do not buy the second one in the buy it now. The first one is, you guys asked me to come up with it. This is what I came up with. This is the example. I hope you like it. I have 12 or 14 left. Okay, so I have, can you see that? Hold on, let me change it. Thank you. This is what the top of the part of the rhinestones. You will have this on both sides. I ran out of wire, so that's why mine is a little bit shorter. I did make sure that your guys' strings are 42 inches for both strings. So then your wire will be about 21, I think. So that should be okay. So we have glass rhinestones, clear and purple. These are square and round. We have glass beads. I have some of my new flower glass beads in here. And then we have the new heart glass beads. These are some new flower pieces. These, I also put them in here. I also put some of the acrylic flowers because I thought they would look really pretty with it, you know. I was like, oh, you want to do this one too? Okay. And then these are new also. I have these too. So, and then I did use some of my personal glass beads. So like these ones are not for sale because I don't have that many. They came out of my personal. So like I have a strand of, and then used them for us. So I hope you guys like it. And this is what we will be making in 2 weeks. what do you guys think? Did I do good? Because it took me forever to do this. I really did. I was like, I hope they like it. Thank you. Okay, so I know you guys liked the other one too when we were talking. The second one, how that one looks. So you guys asked me to do both of them. And if everybody is okay with that, then I will definitely try to have that ready for next week. Please do not buy the second one that says, let me edit that. Okay, let me put this one to don't buy. So because sometimes people get confused and cut. Don't buy. Okay. And take that out. Okay. And let me change the price tag on it so people think it's too expensive. Okay, save changes. Okay, there we go. So that second one, people liked that also. So they were one of these. Okay. We're asking if we could do both of them, one week and one the next. If everybody's down with that, then I will make that one too. So awesome! I've had another rough week, but I definitely needed craft night. I'll tell you what, the schools are not very nice, y'all. I'll tell you what, we had the emergency meeting, the IEP meeting, and I caught the principal lying, y'all. She lied to my face. Little, not very nice person, but I can't prove it. So I told her from now on, our communication will be over emails from now on, because I'm not having that. And if I do talk to her, I think it's going to be recorded. And I keep calling the Michigan Families Alliances. I called in today and left another message for the Amy lady. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I have some new product coming in. I did find out, my vendor said the boxes that have been in customs for 3 months should be here. She showed me a picture. It told her that it should be here on the 22nd. Hold my breath. And Minky, some of the stuff that is in there is things that you asked me for. I know it's been like freaking 4 months, 5 months. But I think there's like the SpongeBob and stuff like that. Also, my other vendors' boxes will be here shortly after that. So if you guys don't remember, when the terraces came, I had so many boxes all come at boom, boom, boom. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen again. Oh, I hate when that happens. Yes, 2 pieces of wire. Oh wait, yes, for this one, yes, 2 pieces of wire. Yep. So, I forgot what I was saying now. I don't remember. Butterfly is next week. This one is this week, and then Butterfly is next week. Yeah, this one was supposed to be last week. Remember, we skipped last week, so we moved this one to this one this week. You see how it says 9/10? Nope, you didn't break it. Is it okay? You need a minute? You need a minute? I can show some easy things while you're getting your stuff together. Okay, yeah, I can show some simple stuff. So while we are waiting, yes, you will have 2 wire, okay? You will have a wire like this. Won't be this long because I cut too much off of this one. But you'll have a piece of wire like from here to here, and then you will have a shorter wire like this. If you don't have two wires, just in case you don't, it's fine. We can cut a piece off of this because we're not going to use all of it. But I think there was like one or two that might just have one piece. I'm not sure, but I think most of them. No, I think I fixed it and put the two pieces. It's been a while. So you should have two pieces of thicker wire like this. So this is also the wire that people use to make the car charms instead of the frames, the circle frames or the moon frames that we have in use. This is it's awesome because you can manipulate it how you want to. And then what you do is, those like moons that we have, or actually I think I might have the bows down here. Hold on, let me just stand up and see if I see them on the pegboard. That have the three holes, the three hoopy things on the bottom, and then have one on top. This is the wire that you use for them. I can't find it. I can't see it, but I know that there is some on this pegboard. I know it. I remember it being on the pegboard. But because we don't mess with the pegboard very often, it is fogging my brain. Okay, so then like what you would do is you would take the two end pieces and like curve, do your little hoop and then put it on the two ends, and then that middle hole, you could have that as the hanging piece in your car charm, and then the top one on the item can be used for your hanger. So that's what a lot of people use this for. Okay, so while we're waiting for Miss Helen to get started, we're going to start these because these can be kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, some are easier than others, some are more difficult than others, and these ones are one of the ones that are more difficult. Okay, so if anybody's wondering what we are making today, this is an example. And actually one day I would like us to make this, but as a really big style. So, hi Broken, hi Penny, hi Amanda, welcome in. If I missed anybody, hi, welcome in. Thank you for joining us on our wonderful Wednesday craft night. And how are you? Okay, so I am gonna dump out my little baggie right here of goodies, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up one. Hello YouTube, welcome in. I forgot. I totally forgot already that we were doing YouTube. See, that's how fast my brain gets messed up. Yeah. So, these are the soft nail charm roses. They come in different shapes, sizes, and colors. Actually, Stay Home to Shop I don't know how he does it, but he is recording me, and he's recording on live for YouTube at the same time. So, woohoo! 6 subscribers away from my goal, guys. That's awesome. So, okay, so what you do is you want to take one of the wires, honey, I haven't had a chance. I had my emergency IEP, and since everything's being recorded right now, I'm going to YouTube. We'll talk later. So we're going to use the pin, the ball pin, And we are going, yay, nailed it, yay! I know you got confused because the butterfly one has today's date on it. So you were like, that's the one we're doing.
Oops. Let's go back to Jessica. Sorry about that.
Is you take your pin, and every time I've tried to put it through the middle, I've had a really hard time doing that, okay? I've bent the needle, I've punctured myself, so we don't want to do that, okay? Okay, and then what you want to do is, you want to kind of go through this side, okay? This side, but kind of the middle, because it's not as hard, okay? It's not as full. Oops, that went way too much to the side. That's not what I wanted. Oops. Okay. So I'm gonna do this, and what I do is I just kind of wiggle it, okay? Because you don't want to pop it through too hard, because I've popped it through my finger and it hurts, okay? So you don't want to hurt yourself. Replays will be available under the live show tab on YouTube. Y'all hear that? Oh, so until we get mine going, hey, you can watch tonight's show under the replays. Oh, I'm really good at hurting myself too. Yeah, you should have seen my fingers when I was making this one. I was cursing at it massively. And you all know that I'm a sailor, okay? So for me to say I was cursing a lot because of this, that tells you how much I was cursing, okay? A lot. A lot. Okay, so we're gonna keep doing that and put those to the side. Yeah, look who's back, Minky. Mugler's back to play with us. She loves us. You're having issues with what, love? So again, you just kind of go off to the side. You kind of like twist, but you kind of push down. Okay, so see. So it's not directly in the middle, it's off to the side a little bit. What are you having issues with, babe? Let me know. Okay. I can get my fingers to work. Okay. My pen keeps... But yes. Okay, so this is what you do. Okay, watch. Because you're going straight in the middle. You don't want to go here. As close as I can get. Okay, see this? You don't want to go in the middle. You want to go right around this area. See that? So here's the middle. I'm gonna go right over here. So almost to the end, but not. And I just kind of move it around. But you want to give it a little bit of pressure. Okay. And then like that. Oh, shoot. That one's way too far to the end. I gotta move that back. Okay, let's try it again. Sorry. Okay. So open space right here. There you go. See, and it just pops right through for me. Okay, because that middle piece, let me show you. Okay, so this middle piece right here is like extra hard for some reason. No, so what I do with the head pin, I mean, it doesn't matter if it shows or doesn't show. You don't want to pull it too all the way in and it's tight, because when we are making these into little ringlets, if you do it too tight, the ball pin will come right out of these. Did that help you? Nice. Good. Okay, so keep doing the smaller ball pins with these. Okay, and sometimes this takes a little minute. But we got this. We got this, ladies. Yeah, when I first did this, oh my God. Yep, again, cussing like horribly bad because I was stabbing my finger really hard with these and I was making it hurt and bleed. And then, second, we all know why. Okay, there's the end. Not much, not much. So right now we are putting ball pins into the soft roses. Again, can be a pain in the butt. It's all right. We're here. We're doing it. Yes. Yep. We're going to put all the ball pins into the roses first. We were waiting for Helen, so I figured we'll just do these first. Get them going. Do, 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 do. And again, if you guys just came in and started doing it, you want to not go right in the middle. What is that? And I tried getting thicker, smaller ones, but it's like when you go smaller, the pins get smaller. But so this is, yeah, unless maybe my vendor just couldn't find me any thicker. I don't know if there are thicker, but she couldn't find me any. Maybe I should ask some other ones. There we go. No. All right, come on, baby. This is the part that can be the most frustrating, and then, but it makes everything so pretty at the same time. Okay, well, I don't know if that one's gonna work. Cause how it, well, it might. Boo boo, hi, welcome in. What are you doing? What are you doing? Kitty, kitty, you sound like you're licking, okay. Okay, Allie, you weren't here when we started. So you want to go off to the side and do it, and then you twist them a little bit, and then you go off like that. Oh, shoot, that went off too much to the side. You want to go like that and kind of, yeah, see, mine bend too. But you can't do it right in the middle, because the middle of them are harder, okay? I don't know why, if it's just these ones. I've had a couple of them that have the middles are harder. But that's why I start off more closer to the side. Yeah, do it to the side, love. See, like that. See that? So where you have a big opening. Let me know if it works for you better, love. And be careful, because you don't want to poke yourself. There we go. See? That one bent too. See how it bent? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, really? They do an instant replay? Okay, just a little bit left. If you want to, you could take a needle and try to poke a hole first, but it didn't really help me, I will tell you that. Okay. Oh, that one went easy. That one was nice. Yes, he's always so helpful. He's amazing. If you guys are sellers, he has a shipping. See, I'm bending too. He has a shipping video up. Go back to being straight. The good thing about them is you can make them straight again. And then this should be the longest part of us doing things is this. This is the most complicated part about it is this. I will tell you that, okay? The rest is really easy, very simple. Simple. I need a little stinker butt. There we go. Yeah. Okay. The reason I'm not talking so much is because on this one I am trying to focus. because I don't want to poke my freaking anything else off. There we go. Got it. Okay, how's everybody doing? I know it's difficult, but how's everybody doing? Are we getting there? Struggling? Okay. So see this? Right here? That part right there is thin. Not where it has this. Where you can see that there's like a bigger gap. That's where it's thin. You got them all? Damn, I haven't even did that. Damn, girl. All right. And then there. Oh, got that one. That one was easy. Whew, that one was easier. You got 3 left. Good job, guys. I have more than that. I wonder if I'm done. Let's make advance first. That's such a good idea. I tried doing that the first time. It just didn't work out for me. You guys see better? I can't see that well with it down there. Yeah, see that one worked out good. No blood? Good job. No blood is a positive thing. Because I think my first time doing it, I think I made myself bleed like 3 times. Seriously. But I was an idiot and had my thumb like right here, you know what I mean? It's his. It's channel. Okay, one more left for me. Alright, one more left. One more left, one more left, one more left. I bet like if we did more of these, we would get better. Oh, that one was really easy. his channel under Stay Home. Stay Home to Shop. Yeah, he's just being nice. I don't want to do this again. Okay, so no using soft flowers anymore on items. Is that what you're saying? Hi, we are making this right here. Okay, no use. See, I like that. But they are kind of a pain in the butt. I'd like to get like a thick, long needle of some sort to be able to poke through these, so we could be able to put the holes in better. Unless we're going to the glue and the okay. All right, so I have 2 more of these right here. Okay, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Okay. And then right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, there are 16 in here. So I gave extra. So we might not need all those. Let's at least do 16 of these. You have 19? Yeah, I think I just kind of threw in extras to make sure that everybody had extras. I think I counted up to 16 and then threw in. Have you guys tried Burger King's, which is, it's kind of melted now, but their cotton candy slushie? It's definitely different. Just saying. Okay. All right, so now what you're going to do is you take your round tip needle nose pliers. I have a ton of these type. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Okay. So then we're going to make these into... Okay. So I think we're going to do just 16 of them first, just in case we need the other wires. You just never know. Just be safe. Okay, and we're gonna turn. Do you guys not know how to turn too? Oh, see, this is what happens if you turn too much. Okay, if you turn too much, I pulled it right out. Okay, I didn't break it right here, but I pulled it right out. So, hold on. I forgot about that. I just said it a minute ago too, like a no. Okay. So we're going to go back up here, start at the tip, and start turning. Okay. because I want to make sure that this doesn't go through. So we're going to keep it like kind of like that, okay? Yeah, that looks good. All right, now do that to 16 of them. There we go. Okay. She said, oh boy. She said, oh boy. You start at the tip. And you just work your way around, going in a circle. Go like that and pull around. Come back over here and pull around, okay? Just like that. And then it makes a loopy loop. Okay. That one came close though. It's okay. We're here. We're gonna take a little time. Sometimes I can't see when looking into my mirror. Or my camera. You know what I mean? So I gotta like look around the side and then you guys can't see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. I wish I had some music up here. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 14. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey, almost done with these guys. still have keep. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't pay attention to it very often. Oh, that one looks horrible. I don't think my Alexa ball is, or my one ball is, my Surrey ball is. No, we didn't either. Oh, I'm sorry. I answered your question wrong. Stay home. Do you see Nikita's question? If I was to play music, any music, any of my music, R&B, rap, maybe country, jazz, whatever. If you were to play that, whoops, what's wrong? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be 16. Because oh no, I have more over here. What is copyright from it? Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Without filters. What's that say? What not filters? Out songs. There's needed. I can't. Hold on. Let me stand up. Trying to read like this is. Okay. What not filters out songs it thinks are copyright. So sometimes the sound gets weird. Oh, okay. The pins. Can you show me the turn? Yes. Okay. So what you do is you're just gonna make a hanging bead. And so what you do is you take the end of it and you go around, okay? And then you bring your wrist back. So like I went like this, and then I brought my wrist back with it undone. Clip it again. That way, undone. And are you good with that? Okay, so I'm going to set these to the side. There's only 16 that we used. Awesome. Hold on. 1 second, guys. I just use the restroom. Ben? You see Ben? Bentley? Bentley fell asleep. Yeah, I wanted to give her a bath. Okay. That's wet. Drink. Okay. I don't know what's safe for YouTube. I have my 3 level ones. They are too big on the smaller level. These? So then use, I'm not sure. All right, what do you have the one that has 3? I don't have one like that, so I can't tell you. I don't know what those, what it is. Hold on, let me turn my, the block not in here. Bentley unplugged it and took the block out of here. I don't know where my block is. Okay, so here we go. Now that we're done with these, God, that took a while. Okay. All right, now that we're done with that. So first, what, these? Yeah, these will fit on here. Look. See? Yeah. Oh, send me a picture? Okay, hold on. Okay, now what are your questions for that? Your first one, the little one at the edge, what about it? Again, what's the question? Because I wasn't understanding. Will it be okay? Will it be too big? I think it'll be okay. The one on the edge is a big loop. Hold on, let me look again. Yeah, you just want it to be a circle because you want them to go around here. You just want this to be a hanging bead. I think you're overthinking it. All you're doing is using one. So, like, I noticed how on one of yours, it's, what is it, flat in the middle? Or is it just use one side? Don't do the whole thing. Just use one little thingy. I think you're overthinking it. Look. It goes like this. I think you're overthinking this. You go around, and you just stay on one level. You're not going to go around the whole thing to make that big, huge loop. You're doing a littler loop. Like that. Just do. So, you don't want to use... You don't want to use the whole things like that. That definitely would, You just want to use one of those little loops. Okay. I think that's what you were asking. Okay, let me straighten my thing back up. All right, here gets the fun part. Sorry, guys. That was the tedious part. Here comes the fun part. All right. Here is, let me get my cutters. Where's my cutters? Oh, I don't have my cutters with me. Make sure you have your wire cutters.
Yeah, I'm not thinking.
Yeah, right here. See, these work. Okay. Yeah, I was noticed that in the picture. You have like 6 different sizes on yours. That's what the two like this are. You have 6 different sizes, Nikita. You have small, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, bigger, biggest. Yeah, you can make 6 different type of circles with yours. All right, so first we're gonna start with this. We will not use this whole thing. Okay, we will not use this whole thing. I have a surprise for you. Okay, so the first bag has the pins, the jump rings. These beads right here are luminous. Just want to let you know, these are luminous. Did I get those? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I wanted to keep it. Okay. I thought I gave extra beads. I might have gave you guys extra beads, but not me. No, I don't think so. I don't think I did that. I only did it to the end piece. Okay, so what we're going to do is you want to, at the end, make a loop. Yeah, no, it's 6. Yeah, you got 6. Okay. So what we're going to do is take it on the edge of this and do a 1 loop. Okay? This, we're not going to keep going. We want this to be 1 loop. Just like that. Yep, the small, thick wire. You're going to make a loop and connect it. Connect it to the edge. Just like this. Okay? Next, I'm going to put my luminous glitter bead, or UV bead, luminous UV bead. Okay? Boom. And then I'm going to put my really pretty flower bead. Okay? And then I'm going to put another luminous bead. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Okay? And boom. And then you're going to make another loop. But I would cut this first. So I'm going to cut this. So you have, let's see, it's probably about a half inch from bead to the end from where you want it, okay? Right there. Okay. And then my mom wants, oh, never mind, hold on. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to cut that off. Ignore what I was saying. I was trying to read something at the same time. All right, and then we're going to make a loop. Okay. So I'm not going to close that one all the way. You can if you want to, or not. But, okay. So this is what mine looks like right now. Closed. And open. Okay, put that aside with your little flowers. Okay? All right. So next, okay, we can either go ahead and make the little pieces if you want right here, or we can start the big one. Whatever you want to do, we can do that. You want to do these little pieces or start on the big one? On the big one. Okay, awesome. Okay, so then first what we're going to do, we are going to make these little pieces right here. Okay, so we're going to take another one of the ball pins. Okay, and then we're going to take one of our little butterflies that are in our little glass packet. Ooh. Don't. Okay, so you take this, you put your little tiny butterflies on here, and then you put your little oh man, I didn't put no pearls in mine yet. Son of a puppy. Let me go grab. I thought mine already had the pearl. I'm glad I wrote on here mine and I didn't give this to nobody on accident. Oh my god, because everybody else had pearls. We're putting butterfly, and then you're putting a little white pearl bead. And then you're putting this on the ball pin, on a silver ball pin. And then you're going to put this really cute pink, I forgot the name of these, what they're called. Okay. Bicone. Yeah, that's it. Bicone. All right, hold on. Let me go grab pearls. And go ahead and then do the little loopy in those and make 1, 2, 3 of those while I am finding. Sorry. They were hiding on me. Okay. And these are this size. I know it's over. Okay. Do you guys want to see what I had to do? I had to count out all these. I had to go like this and pick these out individually to get all these little pearls out of this mix for our kit. Tell me that wasn't a pain in the butt. But I did it because I love us. Because that's what I wanted for this. Because these were what would work for this, you know what I mean? I was like, no, this size, it goes over the wire, and you know what I mean? How much part? We're doing the little pieces first. Okay. And then that, and then again, and then again, twist it into a little hanging bead. Okay. All right, and we're gonna make 3 of these. We're gonna make 3 of these the exact same. Okay. So here is 1. And this is why I had you guys not twist all of your roses, just in case we didn't have enough, because I threw in extra ones of these, I thought. But you never know. Stuff happens. Right? Okay. And then, where's my butterfly? Butterfly? And then this one. And pink bicone. And this is our second one. There we go. That is 2. And then the third one. Okay. All the same butterflies. Oop. Little pearl. And pink bicone. Okay. And twisty, twisty. And twisty, twisty, twisty. Okay. 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 All right, so there's our 3. There's that. Here are these. And here we go. Now, here is this. Okay? You can keep it as long as you want at first, and then we can twist it later. Okay? So that is up to you. Yeah, actually, this was... Well, you, I think, got yours at a different time. So, this is what I originally was going to use. This one right here.
Okay, so for those of you who are coming in about mid-show, I just wanted to recap. Jessica CJ is a craft seller on Whatnot, and what she does is each week she puts together craft kits and she mails those out. I think she does it a couple weeks in advance so that her audience on Whatnot can follow along. Now on YouTube, there's really no time limit. So you can watch and rewatch this as many times as you want to. And if you are in need of any of the particular supplies, you can contact Jessica CJ on Whatnot. And if you use the description box in the link, I'm assuming you're a new user, you sign up and you get $15 to start shopping. So these are fun projects. Up at the top here, let me show you. She's been working on making some of these charms. It's really like this keychain that has a long, really pretty dangle, and that's what the finished craft would look like. So the key is, if you want more of the craft project content, you're definitely going to want to subscribe to her YouTube channel, and that is Jessica CJ. Then there's a hyphen, and which is a dash. Sunshine, the letter N, and RAYZ. So it's Jessica CJ dash Sunshine in Rayz. If you're trying to find her on Whatnot, it's a little bit shorter. It's just Jessica CJ. And she's a very good seller. She has an excellent inventory, a almost endless supply, constantly getting in new shipments. And again, this is her weekly craft project. So each week she's developing new projects that people can do while she's live streaming on Whatnot. Now, with a larger audience on YouTube, the potential is limitless. The key is you would need the basic supplies that she shows you here. And if you want to get those from her, definitely go on to Whatnot and send her a message, or just attend one of her live shows on Whatnot where you can do your shopping. I'm going to let her get back to the project, but it looks like we're about halfway through now that we've got the charms completed, and it's really going to start to come together fast, I think.
This part right here, we're doing this round, long thing right here. Okay, so these 3 butterflies will be on here. Okay, all right, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, we are going to take one piece, one end, okay, wherever you want to do it, and we are going to loop it, just like we did the other one. Just get, oops, whoa, oops. We're going to loop, okay? I like doing this on the bigger ones because we are going to need to put things together, okay? So I do put these at the end of my thingies, okay? So you want it to be not a huge one, but you want it definitely bigger than what we were doing on the twisty twisties, okay? So you see that? You see how big that is? Okay. So I can probably cut mine down because this is not going to be way too much. Let me cut this. This should be, oh yeah, plenty of enough. Okay. Oh yeah, way too much, but all right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add 5. So we're going to start at the bottom, okay? We're going to add 5 pearls. And then we're going to add 1 leaf and 4 flowers. But we do have extra flowers, so if you want to make it 5 flowers, you can, okay? For this piece right here, we will be using this long eye pin, just so you guys know, okay? So, and then for the one on top, we will be using another long eye pin. Yes, 5 pearls. 5 pearls. Do it with you. Wish mine were counted out like your guys's were. 1, 2. Oh my god. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Definitely with me sitting. 3, 4, 5. Okay, here's my 5. 5 pearls. Put it on the wire. Oops. Three, 4, and 5. Okay, so 5 pearls. There we go. 5 pearls on the end. And then the next thing we're going to put is a leaf. Okay. And then either you can add 4 or 5 flowers. 1, 2. I might do 5 on mine since I have 4 on that one. 3, 4. The edge. And this is what it looks like so far. Okay. Okay. Now, next, we're going to add 5 more pearls. Okay. 1, 2. You need to open up a different bag. 3. Oopsie. 3. That's 5. Okay. And then we're going to add on that beautiful little butterfly piece that we made. Okay. And then add 5 more pearls. 1, 2. 3. And 4, 5. I really like the ones that are stuck together. We don't like ones that are stuck together, but for this, I do. Okay, there we go. Okay. And that is what it looks like so far. Okay. Now, after this, we're going to add another leaf. I do not know sweetheart. How do you know if it dropped or not? It won't tell you if it dropped or not? So if you're telling me I'm making a live stream and I'm trying to make it go over to YouTube, we won't know if it stops? Oh, yeah, it's good. Is that what happens? 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa. Did I just mess up? I sure did. Holy moly. I'm adding pearls when we're not supposed to add pearls yet. Okay, so we were at 5 pearls, and then we needed to add, I'm sorry, I apologize. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I was like, whoa, thanks, Susan. We forgot the leaf. And then 4 or 5 of the flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mm. And again next. After the flowers, guess what it's going to be? 5 pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And 5. Okay. And then after this one, there we go. We will be putting a butterfly. Okay, and then 5 pearls. 2, 3. 4. And 5. And then a leaf. Okay. And then 4. So it's to give me issues. This leaf's having a problem. Leaf. Dear no, okay. I'll just exchange leaves at the moment. But that would be no go. No good if we were out in the right world. No. I'm tired. Don't mind me. Sometimes I get loopy. Ow. Come on, come apart. No bueno. Okay, and then you do 4 or 5 flowers. YouTube recommends live shows if there are more viewers and long view times different than what I I don't know what you mean. Oh my god. I feel like right lately I'm losing my mind. For like the last couple days, I haven't been able to sleep very well because of all the school stuff and everything. And then I haven't got much sleep because I've been trying to pack everybody's orders. And I got some really good orders off the thingy too, the bin. But it's like been crazy, y'all. And I feel like because I haven't got no sleep, my mind is starting to be a little wonky because it's so tired. You know what I mean? Has anybody felt like that before? Where sometimes it's like you're like awake, but you're kind of dreaming at the same time. It's been happening to me more the last couple of days because I'm so like tired. Yeah. Like and just like random weird stuff will come out my mouth. It happens often when I get extra tired. Oh yeah, like the girls, like Helen and Minky and Nan and Nikita, they've been around for a while, so they know when I'm not getting much sleep at all because I'll have weird stuff come out at the randomest time. So if you guys hear something like that, just know it's because I'm not getting much sleep. It's like dreamland and real world come out at the same time. Oh my god, and now that he's recording, I can hear what I was just saying. And be like, what came out of my mouth? Nice, thanks. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing right now. Oh my god, when I was working midnights in the factory, when Bentley was a baby, well, which up to like she was like 2 years old, I think it was. I was working at the factories, and I loved factory work. It was a lot of fun, you know. Like I liked it a lot. But when you're working midnights and Helen, you know what I mean because if you work night shift 25 years, holy moly, your body gets used to it. But I wouldn't sleep because you can't sleep with the baby, you know. Okay, so I just put on the flowers. I put 5 of them. So I am now going to put on 5 pearls. Like your body gets used to only getting a couple hours of sleep. And then, but it's really not good because then you do like what I just kind of did. Like you are awake, but you're like half in dreamland too. But I'm not even dreaming about anything. Like it was like I was in a conversation with somebody. Like I seen the conversation going on. It's like you're at 2 places at one time. Yeah. Yep, we're just doing it over and over. Over and over and over. Till we get to the end. This is where, once you feel confident and comfortable enough, you can go ahead of me if you'd like. I wanted to go on live and show you guys my new stuff, but I can get a little time. Not a little. It's there. Oh, do you guys want me to tell you about that? I mean, I know I told you a little bit about our principal. You want me to tell you a little bit more? What happened at the emergency IEP? Oh man, I forgot he's recording. Well, you know what? I'll tell it. It's okay. I can tell it on live. So, She lied. The principal lied and said that she never told me and my mom that Bentley would come back the next day, and that when I told her, you don't know the rules and the laws of disabilities with children with disabilities, I said, and the reason I say that, I gotta get more. 1, 2, 3, because I'm using 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and 5, 10. Yeah. Yep, I gotta do these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Because she said, I did. Oh, thank you. Nope, thank you. Oh my goodness, Kim, thank you. You caught me. Yes, butterfly. Butterfly. Yes, butterfly this time. Thank you, love. You are amazing. You are amazing. You guys are awesome. See? Told you. SCP. I'm not even catching my own mistakes. So she decided. Yeah, exactly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pearls after the butterfly. So she just lied. She said how she was talking about her guidelines. I said, no, you weren't talking about your guidelines. Yeah, like, yes, you were talking about your guidelines, but you told me, hi, honey, that Bentley would start over every trimester when that's not how it works with children with disabilities. She's like, I just never said that. I said, so you're telling me that clearly that you.
Okay, so this really is a good time to do a quick project recap. Jessica started with the charms for the dangle here. Let me zoom in there. And now she's working on the strand. And she's given a couple different options. This is one of the best things about the replays on the video. You can go back and rewatch it. If you start down one path and you decide, hey, maybe I should have done it the other way, no big deal. Just rewatch it as many times as you need to. Now, in a live show on Whatnot, where she's doing a demonstration or doing sales, we don't really have that luxury of instant replay, which is why it's always a good idea to do both. You want to have a live stream running on YouTube if possible as you do your Whatnot live stream, because it's just a different experience. It's much more immersive, and it's like you're in your own art studio or something. You're getting private lessons almost. Let's see where we're at with this.
Oh my God, Helen, I'm gonna send you everything I sent to these people. I did their job for them, Helen. That's what I've been doing all week.
Okay, so the other thing is we're not seeing the Whatnot chat, so this is kind of coming back in mid conversation. I don't want anybody to get confused, because again, for the project itself, you just need to see the steps, and then you can get your own materials, or the easiest thing to do is just buy them from Jessica CJ. She sells this stuff. And then the other thing to do is get in on her future projects. You definitely want to be shopping with her on Whatnot. Whatnot is so fun and easy to shop. So easy. So yeah, get set up with Whatnot. You can use the link in the description box. If you're a new user, you're going to get $15, and spread the word, because I think that is something that anybody can use these days. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure we don't come back mid-conversation.
There is technically nothing they can do.
I know it's quiet, but I want to know where we're at with this.
Okay. Please don't come all the way out. Okay. Here. Alright, so we have 4, one more. Oh, wait, can't read what you said. Yeah, well, that's what I think too, but dude, Helen, they're idiots. Like, seriously, this school is idiots, and the two.
Okay, so we didn't quite finish up that conversation, but this is one thing I want to mention because I sell on Whatnot, and obviously I've been making YouTube videos for years before I ever started. I have gotten to know and love a lot of the Whatnot sellers. As the shows progress, they tend to get more casual because a lot of their, frequent buyers come in and just do life updates. And that's the thing I think it's really hard to explain to somebody who hasn't experienced Whatnot. If they watch the shows, it's like, oh my gosh, some of these people are like at a frenetic pace. And you really have to understand there's a lot of interaction between the audience and the show host. Another thing I will also mention is the audiences on Whatnot and YouTube are different. Whatnot tends to want engagement and quick responses. YouTube is a longer form platform. So the expectation isn't necessarily instant, which is why I think that you need to be watching the lives because that's where you get that engagement. But I don't want to miss too many of these important details here.
That's the next one I'm going to do. So I've called the Alliance, the Families Alliance. I've called them twice. I haven't got a call back yet, but I have called them twice and just picked up random stuff. Okay. And then next, okay, now that I fixed that, I got 5 more. Because since I'm doing 5, I needed to twist a little bit more. So now I am going to put 5 pearls. One, 2, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there you are. There, I was losing one. Gosh darn it. Sorry, it turned on us. And I lost the pearl for a second. Yep, still did. I need one more pearl. Okay. Yep. These are 5 pearls. What I started with was 5 pearls, leaf, 1 leaf, and 4 to 5 flowers. Next, 5 pearls, 1 butterfly. 3. This is the end. Okay, so after these flowers and these 5 pearls, then we are going to clip this and curl this. I'm going to make this a little bit long just in case I need to do anything to it. And I'm going to count it one more time. 5, flower, 5, this, 5. So, did you had enough for 4 of each one? Okay, but so originally I had 4 of each one on here. This is what I would do, so you don't have to take all the things apart. I would take one, just take one off, and take it off, and then redo it and put it here. So you're not trying to do things. I kind of swore maybe yours was one of the first ones I made with me, and I made them. I don't know. I can't recall, Helen. It's been so long since I made these, because I know that we did a couple different ones, groupings of making this. You know what I need to do is, I need to make so many of them and be like, this is what I have, and that's all I'm making. Once they're gone, they're gone. So I know, I did this to these. You know what I mean? Okay. So, does it sound good? And then, if you want to add more, Helen, later, it's very simple. Let me show you, just in case you want to do it, okay? So, you can put these in here. Well, you'd have to leave a little bit of space, but just in case, anytime down the road you guys wanted to add something to something, with making your own hanging bead, let me show you what you can do. Okay. This one has a hole in it already. Perfect. So you do this is what I do. So I do this. Okay. And then wherever you want to put it, say it's right here. I always just put the flower right here, and then I'll just go boop. So, and then I just either will wrap it around, Or I'll take some pliers and do it early and then just see who's in class. Okay. Well, I did that last time too. Thank the Lord I didn't do too many. Last time I did a whole bunch of them. It was not very good. Okay, so anyways, we're going to make a loopy on the bottom, on the other side now. Oh, see, I only need one. That worked out, so I didn't, like, really hurt myself. Okay, so 4 and 5. Okay, so I'm going to make a loopy so nothing comes off while we're moving this around. Okay. Okay. And here we go. There we go. Oops. I think I cut my head a little bit too small. It's alright. And listen, if you cut it too small, I'll help you with that too. Okay? So just make a small loop. If you have to and you cut it too small, make a small loop, and we'll use some jump rings then instead, okay, of connecting them. So this is where we are going to start manipulating it to look like a little twisty, like, I don't know what to say, it's really freaking cool. So you can either do it beforehand or after. Okay, and again, I kind of liked it. I think I kind of liked it afterwards. Once I connected it, and then I worked with it afterwards because I wanted it to look a certain way. I don't know. Oh wait, it might have been easier doing it before it's on it. Okay. Since it's not on it, and I can get it to look how I want it to look before I get there. And you just kind of manipulate it. Okay, now let's see if I did okay. Definitely, yeah, I'm gonna have to manipulate it some more, of course. And again, if you want it longer, you want it to go wider out the thing, or if you want it to have more, but it's basically up to you how you want the loop, the little spiral to work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is with this piece, and now it can go either way. Okay, I'm gonna take my little open piece that's still open, put it in one of your little loops, and then we're gonna close that piece up. Okay. All right, so that's that part. And hold on, I gotta mind my messy desk. Okay. There we go. And you just manipulate it to curve into what you want it to curve into, like that. Okay? And now again, if the one part is too small, oops, the wrong way, then you can always add a jump ring instead, okay? Because we don't want these falling apart. And the reason I put the acrylic beads right here is because I didn't want it to break. Okay, the glass beads, because glass beads are so fragile. And then glass beads, but I don't want it to break on something either. Alright, so okay, what do you guys think of this step? Okay, is everybody done? Did everybody get theirs manipulated to where you wanted it? Okay. What about the other ladies? How are you guys doing? Good, 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 good. Now with a jump ring, these would have been, going everywhere, flying everywhere. But I really like it so it doesn't really move because then it won't distract him or her when they have this. What did I miss? Again, I did it again. Two things, two conversations. Yep. Extra tired. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. Okay. We're gonna go to the next step. So I can do it. Because Mama's getting tired. Way tired. It's probably because I'm sitting too. Okay. We're gonna start with the top piece. Here is the eye loop pin. Okay. So we have the eye loop on the bottom. And then we're going to do a half pearl. And then pink bicone. And then, these are my favorite ones. These little suckers are so expensive. I don't have any for sale. I apologize. These were out of my personal because they were so expensive. So I used them all for us to do. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut them down. I'm gonna cut them down to about to here, to halfway, okay? Not all the way short, but not all the way long. I'm so tired. And then again, you just do the loop-de-loop dance. And these are very high quality pins, so these ones will be a little bit harder pins to turn and everything, because again, these ones are very high quality. So there's two, and then the third one. Okay, and again. Okay. And then twisty, twisty, twisty. We have a lot of people that are coming in. I think they keep leaving though too. But it's okay. Alright, so there we have three of these. And we have the pearl, the bicone, and then these three will go on top of each other, one after another. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then you move them to wherever you want them. Okay, and then next, you will take a pink bicone, and then a pearl. Oh, I almost dropped it. Okay, and then after this, you put the pearl. Then you can I bet that one would look really good. You know what? I want to tighten these up a little bit more. The flowers. Yeah, I want to tighten these flowers up just a tad bit more so they're not as loose. I don't like how far they're hanging. So what I'm going to do is, and then so what you can do is too, you can make the hole a little bit smaller. That'll help with sorry, it's thinking. Too much. That's all I keep doing is thinking lately. like how that one is doing that. All right, so since I don't like how far they are apart, I'm going to take one of the loops off. Now you can't mess with these too much because I did notice that if you start messing with it too much, it will hurt it and it will take the pin off of that. I did notice that the last time I was messing with it. Yeah, this one has too many wires, so yeah, you shouldn't do it halfway like I originally was thinking. There we go. Okay. And, okay. There we go. I made the hole smaller. God, can't believe how tired I am. They are so much better. Yep, so much better. There we go. See how now they are closer together? They stay with each other down there. That's how I want it. Just like that. So basically you need one hoop, not multiple hoops when since we're doing that. Okay? Alright, so now I am going to add the bicone, the pink bicone, and then the pearl. Okay, and then for this part, I am going to cut this one down to about here, and I'm going to see if that is, oh, maybe even more, right there. Okay, and then I'm going to do my loopy loops. Open, that is perfect. It went around 1 1/4. Okay. And then, yeah, that looks good. I didn't have enough to put 4 in a pack, but 3 in a pack is wonderful. Okay. Okay, there we go. And now I'm gonna add that to the top piece, whichever way you want it to be at the top. If you like it better this way, do that one. If you like it better this way, do it this way. And there we go. So I'm gonna do it on this one as the top. And then I am gonna use jump rings. But we're gonna do the bottom piece first. So we're gonna use the eye pen. And then we're going to use the gorgeous pink glass faceted bead. So pretty. I love this pink one. Okay, so that is that one. And then next is the huge butterfly AB. I hope you guys like these. Okay, and then next is again the last pink bicone. Yes, should be your last one. And then, okay, and then, oh, where are you? The little pretty small butterfly will go next. And then, let me make sure this is correct. Yes, there we go. And then we can make this, cut it off and curl it, just like the other one. And this one you can either use a jump ring or to curl it too. Oops. Yeah, of course. Not a problem. Okay, so you got the pink glass bead. So a little faceted. Okay, and then you got the big butterfly. And then you got the little pink run, what, how do I say it again? Run, that thing. And then 5. Okay, so for this one, on the main one, I didn't use a jump ring. So let's do the top part first, because this one I didn't use a jump ring on that. So let's see how many jump rings are left actually. So let's do the top piece. Okay. And the top one has the medium jump ring. So you have 3 sizes I sent you. You have 2 big ones, 1 medium, and 1 small. So the bottom part is the medium jump ring, and the top part is the large jump ring. And these are high quality ones too. Okay. So again, you want to use the baby one. Oops. Where'd you go? Oh, here you are. Sorry, puppy. Okay. So we're gonna use son of a puppy. My little fingers. Okay. Again, for the millionth time, we are going to try to jump ring. Okay, and then next, okay. It's definitely giving me issues. Stay. I just didn't want it to be a huge jump ring and have it look like that. Alright, there we go. Let me grab my other. Alright, there we go. Alright, medium one is in. Okay, and then we're going to use the big one. And then you're going to connect that to the rhinestone heart. Sometimes I hate doing these. I feel like I need like 10 hands. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Alright. You don't want to leave a gap like mine just had. Okay. There. Alright, that's the top part. Okay. And then the bottom part is you're going to take the small jump ring, which you don't have to. You can use a different size if you want to. these triangle jump rings. I don't have them for sale because I don't have that much of them. But every so often I use them in craft nights. I did right before I got on. I ate Burger King. I'm tired, Cindy. Like exhausted, girl. Oh my god. Did you hear me earlier when I was trying to explain something and then my sentence went into something totally different? Yeah. Okay, so the triangle one. Okay, exactly, girl, exactly. Ah, and what it is because, like, so it's like I have like a daydream or like, but it's like a dream, and I'm still like awake, but like not awake kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I'll be having a conversation or something, like, and I'll see it like a dream, and then it'll come out my mouth too. All the time. I make fun of myself for it all the time. As soon as the school stuff is done with Bentley and my other thing is done, I'm gonna finally go get some stuff done for me because they said that we all know that right now I'm just exhausted, but there's times that I just fall asleep at random weird times, and that used to happen like at not good times. And they think it has to do with my legs swelling too, like it's all related. So as soon as I get done taking care of the school thing and the Bentley thing and the other thing with me in my life, then I can take care of me. But I'm like, okay. Okay, so I wish Beads was here too because I need to talk to her. I need to get her rhinestones. I think that's what makes it even worse because I did get some sleep. It's not like I didn't sleep. Like, I did sleep and then I fell back to sleep and overslept. So I think it's more or less my body is emotionally drained, so it's making it worse on me. You know what I mean? Because I won't even feel tired. And right now, and I'm just like, oh my God. Then the next minute I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Okay, so on this one, we're going to put the triangle on the bottom. Moving. Yeah, I'll keep talking. So what do you mean by moving? Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me something. Okay, so you have a choice. This is your next thing you have a choice from. Okay, you have the triangle for these. You absolutely have to have the triangle jump ring. Movie night. We did that last night. And this will make it glisten in the daylight. It'll make it glisten in the worst of times. That you want it to glisten and look pretty, pretty, pretty. Give it some light and it'll brighten your day and brighten your room, light, car, wherever you want to put these. I think I would hang it in my car so the light will hit it and then that little bead I think they're so pretty. And it'll just go rainbows. I did it again. Okay, so then what you do with this, okay, so I already did the other one like that, so I'm not going to do this one. And then that's it. Okay, and you put it in there, and then you just close the triangle, okay? And that's that one. So I'm going to use the other one. So with this one, you can use a jump ring or whatever. But we're going to use the triangle also because I think there's only 2 more jump rings that I have in there. Okay. Yeah, right after this, Helen. Shoot. I have get up at 4 a.m. again tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait till that stops too. Okay. And all you want to do with that, with the triangle one, is just get it where they come together. Okay? Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done, ladies. You know we can't end at the very end of this. That would be bull poo-poo. Okay? So again, you can have it look like this. Or you can have it end like this. I think next week will be better too. Okay, and then we're gonna take, it has a small one on that one. So you can take a small one, connect it to here, and then add it to the bottom. Or you can do it to, because we have one large one left too. So, whatever you want to do. See how this one would look. There's darn it. Me? Good night. Okay, and then, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna add it with the large one. Good night, YouTubers. Oh, and I have one thing to show before we kick off. I know what you meant. I was being goofy. Bentley's already sleeping. She was like, I am going to bed. She was sleeping this whole time. Okay, and bingo! There it is. So, I would really like it. Thank you. Here we go. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And, ooh, y'all, I might have some Stanleys for sale too. I got a good price on some Stanleys, so I decided I might sell them. Like, actually might start some. Okay, so there is that. No, we just finished up with the craft. And then, did I miss something? Hold on. Did I? Oh, no. I have 4 on there. There's extra that. There's extra that. And so there's little extra pieces still. You can use this teardrop on another project if you didn't. So if you want to decide which one would look better. Okay, so here's the one with that one, and then here is this one. Okay. Okay, I do have something to show you guys too. Okay, did everybody get the? Hold on, where'd it go? Did everybody that wants to craft with us get this one? This is one of our more expensive crafts. We do those every so often. Normally our crafts are only around 10, sometimes 15. This one is more expensive, and the one after this will be more expensive too, guys. Okay, just to let you know. This one will be, hold on, let me look at the calendar. Okay. 24 October. Oh, October 1st. This one October 1st. Here, let me write it on there. Yep, it's already on there. Craft show kit for October 1st. And then the next one, don't buy it. I need to put it for... Okay, the next one will be for October 8th, the day after my birthday. So... And the butterfly, I need to change that edit listing to the 24th because I have a couple more left of those. Okay. Okay. 24th. Okay, now save. Save. Okay. So, edit sales. Let me make sure it's not stuck in this live because I need to make some more craft shows. Because this is the last one up right now. So tomorrow morning, or actually tomorrow when I get home from my stuff, I will instantly make a show. Make my shows up, so. There we go. All right, this one is no more reserved. Save. Okay, I think they're all good to go on that. Yes, this one right here is the $25 one. Good night, YouTube. Thank you for joining us. I greatly appreciate it. And welcome to the family.